Welcome everyone, Ubisoft have just dropped an absolute bombshell and announced a brand new IP called XDefiant. This game has just released its trailer and oh boy, it looks very promising. I just want to start by saying this game will be free to play, hasn't currently got a launch date, but it will be available on all major platforms, PC, Xbox One, Xbox X, PS4 and PS5 as well. You can register on their website to be one of the first people to play this game soon. I'll leave a link to that down below in the description. But what is this game? Well, this is a free-to-play multiplayer first-person shooter game. And I must admit, after their hiccup last year with Hyperscape, I didn't expect them to bounce back with an FPS like this. I'm going to be honest with you guys. And I'm hoping this doesn't end up to be another Hyperscape. I'm hoping Ubisoft have learned a few things from that. But we're not here to talk about Hyperscape. We're here to talk about XDefiant. Now, first of all, I want to talk about the personalized playstyle. Now, this is an arcadey type shooter, and it's very similar to Call of Duty. I actually had some Black Ops 2 vibes when watching the gameplay trailer, and I know I'm not the only one that thinks that. A lot of people are also having Call of Duty vibes watching this because it's more of an arcadey style shooter rather than a realistic military type shooter such as Battlefield. So first of all, you have factions in this game, similar to Legends and Apex Legends, Heroes and Overwatch. You know, a lot of games nowadays have characters with unique abilities, and each faction has a unique trait ability and also ultras as well. In the trailer, we got to see a few of the factions in action. We got to see Echelon support that scans around for enemies and they flash up in red. This scanner reminded me of that scanner in Black Ops 4 that character had. Oh, come on. Come on, don't do this to me, brain. Vision Pulse, that's it. Vision Pulse from Outrider. It also looks like Bloodhound Scanner as well in Apex Legends. We can probably expect to see loads of abilities that are from other games. Doesn't necessarily mean they've copied other games, but rather taken inspiration from them games. We also got to see the layout of the abilities. As you guys can see in the middle, the main ability is charging, and there's also an ability that can be activated on the left-hand side. I presume the left-hand side one is the side ability, and the middle one is their main ability. And on the right-hand side, we got to see a grenade slot as well. So it's going to be interesting to see how these abilities work with each character and what type of abilities are in the game, because we got to see someone turn invisible in one of the gameplay demonstrations. We also saw someone healing up with a special type of medic ability, and we also got to see this other person put up a shield against him to protect himself from other players. So I'm really interested to see how many abilities there are in this game, and I'm sure there is a faction for every type of playstyle out there. One of the developers was talking about how the most important thing for them when developing this game were to focus on the weapons, bearing in mind this is a first-person shooter, and they have worked really hard and in-depth on the weapons, the attachments on the weapons, and as you guys can see in this trailer, the weapons have a crazy amount of recoil. Some people were saying this game looks clunky. I don't think this game looks clunky. I just think the recoil is making the game look clunky. I like the fact that the guns have a crazy amount of recoil because it just adds to that skill gap and it makes things more interesting. Let me know what you guys think of the gameplay in the background. Are you interested in it? Are you liking what you're seeing? Be sure to let me know down below. Now, in regards to game modes, there are going to be a few competitive game modes available. You're going to have Domination, which we all know Domination from Call of Duty. You guys thought I was joking when I said that this is their take on a Call of Duty. They've even invited major Call of Duty content creators to try the game early, which you're probably going to see on YouTube very shortly. It's very clear that they're targeting the Call of Duty player base with this game specifically, and it's going to be interesting to see how Call of Duty reacts to this game. So there's going to be Domination available in this game. It's going to be structured as 6 versus 6, and the other game mode announced is called Escort, which I presume you escort one player from one side to the other. That's how Escort has worked in other games, but it could be different. We're going to have to wait and see. There is also going to be a large pool of uniquely designed maps, and they have said specifically that no two matches are going to feel the same. You're going to have unique factions from the Tom Clancy games in the past. You're also going to have iconic locations as well as iconic factions as well, so you guys will recognize the characters in this game as well as the locations as well if you played the previous Tom Clancy games. So at the moment, there's been no confirmed date on when this is going to release, but on their website it does say that on August 5th they're going to be inviting PC players in North America and Canada to have early access to this game. But other than that, there is no other dates given yet, but if you register, you're going to get the information as soon as it's available. So what do we think of this game, guys? Do we think this could be the next big first-person shooter game? I honestly think if any game has the potential this year, it is this game, because Ubisoft are the elite when it comes to marketing and also promoting games. They're going to promote the hell out of this game, and the fact that it's free to play, it's going to be available on all platforms, are the two important things for any game to blow up. One of the game developers which has worked a ton on this game actually comes from the Call of Duty Ghost. That was one of his last Call of Duty projects, so I can definitely see that resemblance of Call of Duty in Tom Clancy's XDefiant. I'm really interested in this game. I'm going to keep you guys updated as always. Be sure to let me know your thoughts of this game down below in the comment section, and nonetheless, I'm going to wrap this video up here. Thank you all for watching this video. Enjoy the rest of your day, and as always, I'll catch all of you guys out in another brand new video. Take care.